What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. We've called the Kamala Harris Tim Walz campaign a car crash before, and we'll probably do it again, but we're going to have to stop that for like a day at least, because they have literally crashed now their cars, and some people are going to the hospital, broken bones, broken arms, and in complete and total disaster. Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, who was selected to be Kamala Harris's vice president, as Kamala Harris shivved Joe Biden, dumped him into a river, and then brought along a Marxist, stolen valor, super creepy, very jazz handsy sociopath, Tim Walz, who didn't even stop his motorcade when multiple cars crashed and caused horrific injuries. Yeah, this guy. Seems like a really great dude. Let's go ahead and read. Tim Walz motorcade involved crash. This happened moments ago. So this breaking news story. Several cars in the vice president's motorcade, Tim Walz, crashed on the way to an event in Milwaukee. Reporters traveling with Kamala Harris' running mate said the van slammed into the back of another van carrying press, leaving passengers injured with broken bones and emergency crew on hand. Meanwhile, President Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were safe in the Situation Room. Okay. Walz was not hurt, but his vehicle didn't even stop to check on everyone. The motorcade crash, pretty scary, I guess. When it looks the way that it looks, I mean, the way it looks is not good. I mean, you see that van here gets completely smoked, and it crashed into another press vehicle. Jeez. Careful about your DEI hires, right? And like hires, drivers. It's an entire operation run by just the dumbest possible people. This is, of course, commonplace in the political campaign zeitgeist. You have the candidates and the tickets doing events all over the country, and massive buses of press travel with the candidates. Sometimes hundreds of reporters at a time traveling with the candidates to every single campaign stop. I think we can cover it better here from inside the studio, because like you just watch the live feed, but whatever. Motorcade accompanying VP nominee involved in really bad crash. Apparently people had, here we go. Several cars in the Walz motorcade crashed today at 1 p.m., just a moment after I sent the last pool report. Staff member of our press band appears to have a broken arm as being treated by medics. Everyone is shaken up. They're in okay condition. We were violently thrown forward as our van slammed into the one in front of us. It was hit from behind. Pulled over on the side of the road. We have a couple of reporters with scrapes and bruises. One male reporter has a bloody nose. Female reporter is feared to have a concussion, looking into head trauma at urgent care. Hopefully she doesn't have Obamacare. She's checked out by paramedics. 11 of the 12, including your pooler, are continuing on. We are waiting further instructions. Oh, baby. That is the pool report. You can see here some of the video of the crash. Here are the reporters getting out of the car, and the van just smoked the other van. Jeez, what a bunch of incompetence. So really, you couldn't just follow a press van? You couldn't just like drive your motorcade? Car accident, Tim Walz motorcade. Staff appear to have broken arms. Tim Walz and his wife sped ahead. Didn't even stop. The wonderful, the beautiful character, ladies and gentlemen, of the vice presidential candidate. Here's how local news, this is all we've found so far, local news is covering the report.
Motorcade were involved in a crash, and some staffers are awaiting medical attention, but the campaign has confirmed that Walz and his wife were ahead of the motorcade that was involved. So with that said, let's bring in senior national political correspondent Charles Benson, who is live in Milwaukee, where we will see the Minnesota governor a short time from now. Charles, good to see you. What can we expect from Governor Walz today?
Well, we expect a very pro-labor speech here in front of a very pro-labor crowd. This is what is known as Labor Fest in Milwaukee. It happens every year around Labor Day and on Labor Day. And in fact, it has usually attracted either presidential candidates or presidents. President Biden was here in 2022.
Okay, enough of that singing. Oh my gosh, I just can't Okay. Yeah. Well, if you still have eardrums, let me fill them with something also hysterical and fun and extremely salty. Tim Walz's brother says he's considering joining forces with Trump. His brother says it's not the kind of character you want making decisions about your future, talking about Tim Walz. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Tim Walz is, Jeff Walz is his brother. Facebook profile was discovered. Some stunning posts. The stories I could tell, not the type of character you want making decisions about your future, he said. I haven't spoken to him in 8 years, 100% opposed to all of his ideology. My family wasn't given any notice that he was selected and denied security the days after. Wow. This is pretty remarkable. You can see here Laura Loomer finding finding Jeff Walz's. We have to become a third world banana republic, says Jeff Walz, when Donald Trump was indicted. Nice. Exclusive. Tim Walz, older brother, 100% opposed to all of his ideology. Uh-oh. Tim Walz's older brother might join the campaign trail with Trump. Do it. That'd be amazing. Oh my gosh, that'd be so awesome. Oh, dude. Here he is. Guy looks totally kick ass. You in Florida, man? Let's hang out. Jeff Walz in Florida. So yeah. Good. Help MAGA get on stage with President Trump and endorse him. I've thought hard about doing something like that, he says. I'm torn between that and just keeping my family out of it. The stories I could tell. Whoo! Bearing the lead here, man. He's going to get on stage with Trump. Tim Walz's brother warns Democratic VP hopeful is not the type of character you want in the White House. The stories, any of the stories include horses. Anything? No. Yeah. This is gonna be. Tell you what, man. Buckle up. Buckle up. They're gonna get desperate. Okay, so here we go. He now lives in Florida with his wife. Oh, you do live in Florida. It did look like a Florida beach there in the photo. So why don't you come on the show? Come on, Jeff Walz. You and I can be besties. His brother is supporting Donald Trump instead. According to FEC records, Jeff Walz, brother of VP candidate Tim Walz, donated to Donald Trump in 2016. Super based. Reached out to Jeff Walz and called him, says Laura Loomer. We'll see if he can get him on stage with Donald Trump at a rally. New York Post. Oh, brother. The sibling warns Tim Walz should not decide America's future. It's fun. Well, they use some like random Donald Trump's like third cousin removed twice, like adopted. You know, they used random Trump family members to attack Donald Trump, wherein actually Donald Trump's sons and children and even ex-wives are like deeply loyal and like appreciative of him and are like supportive of Donald. It says a lot, quite frankly, about him. And Tim Walz's own brother, who looks kind of like him, is like, no, man, he's a scumbag. Stay away from him. You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, stay safe out there. Vote Trump. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe.